It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from New Orleans. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Carr here from the gun. Kamara's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That's complete to Kamara. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, it's Carr. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the Saints making the call here. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis.
Intercepted. The Saints take over. At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
6. Ravens nothing.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the Ravens 22-yard line.
Looking to throw, Carr. Completes this one to Hill. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Derek Carr with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Second and 1. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Second and 6 coming up here. Putting the tight end in motion. Second and 6 now. He's on the move. Oh, he's keeping it again.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Now Jackson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Carr setting to throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Connects with Johnson. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Carr here from the gun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Kamara's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down. Here's Lamar. He's going to push one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Paulson Adebo's got it. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This finds Likely. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hits it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and they create.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Pete